Hello everyone, hello my money friends, welcome back to the channel. Dunk here from Dunk's Money. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate the support, and thank you for all the liking and commenting on my previous videos. If you are new to the channel, I'm Dunk. I'm from Scotland, I'm an entrepreneur and then I'm an investor. I'm really interested in finance, and this is my YouTube channel where I will share stocks and shares sorts of tips, financial issues and other sort of money matters. I'll be posting videos here, so make sure to subscribe so that you get all my latest videos, and I hope that you will enjoy them. I started off in the world of finance about five years ago or so, and I understand that it can be quite confusing at first, but don't worry, you will get there. Keep watching the videos and watch other folk as well, and you'll learn lots more about finance. I hope you enjoy. Hello YouTube, hello money friends, welcome back to another episode here with me, Dunk from Dunk's Money. Hope you're all bearing up well with the coronavirus lockdown. It's a miserable wet day here, but anyway, who cares? At least we can still invest, which is good fun. Well, I think it's good fun. Anyway, today we're going to talk about McDonald's. Now, if you've never heard of McDonald's before, they are a very large burger chain. No, I'm joking. I'm sure you've heard of McDonald's before. McDonald's, as we all know, very large burger chain. They've got numerous restaurants throughout the world. And I do love a Big Mac and a McChicken sandwich and chicken McNuggets and fries and their vanilla milkshakes, the quarter pounders and the filet o fish, hash browns, and the sausage and egg McMuffin. Right, sorry guys, I'm waffling on, but I do love a McDonald's. My friends, if you're watching this who know me personally, you'll know that I do love McDonald's. My neighbour has offered to try and get me a McDonald's Friends discount card, which, I was taken aback by. But anyway, I digress. McDonald's, based in Chicago, they've got over 205,000 employees. So they've got a lot of employees, but not as many employees as the likes of Starbucks, who have got over 300,000. They are operating in over 100 countries across the world. And they also offer, so as well as going into the restaurant, you can get drive-thru. And the latest thing we have, well certainly here in the UK, is McDonald's delivery, which is becoming quite popular. And with the lockdown, the drive-thrus are now reopening and the deliveries are starting again. So that's the beauty with McDonald's, is they've managed to offer these other ways of bringing their product to the customer, thus keeping sales up, hopefully. Now, if we talk about McDonald's numbers, their total market capitalisation at the time of me buying the shares was just over $143 billion, so fairly large. Now remember guys, if you're new to this, market cap or market capitalisation is when you take the stock price and times it by all the shares that are outstanding. Now an outstanding share isn't confusing. It does sound confusing. What that means, an outstanding share is any share owned by you or me or anyone else. So if you take the stock price and times by all the shares that are owned by investors, you come to the total of $143 billion, so fairly large. Price to earnings ratio for McDonald's is 24.44. Now, bear in mind, guys, when we talk about the PE ratio, that is if you take the stock price in relation to the earnings of the company. And for me personally, I try to aim for a low sort of PE ratio. That to me, I find is sometimes an indicator of a good price for the stock, but you have to also use other things, other measures as well. But the PE ratio for me, as a rule of thumb, can be a good indicator. And I try to aim for a low PE ratio. So 24 isn't the lowest, but certainly not the highest. Earnings per share, $7.91. So that's decent. For me, that's good. Dividend yield of 2.59%. An annual dividend of $4.73. So just over $1 a quarter. Remember, American companies, they pay out their dividends 4 times a year. The total dividend 4 times a year. So, so you take the total dividend, divide it by 4, and that's your quarterly dividend. And their beta score, guys, of 0.67. Now, bear in mind, beta score is a measure of volatility. So, for example, if a stock has a beta score of less than 1, it means that its general price hasn't moved more than the general market, which would suggest it's maybe more solid or not quite as volatile. And if its beta score is higher than 1, it's more volatile, more risky, possibly more reward, but obviously there's more risk. So McDonald's are at 0.67, which would suggest that they're quite a non-volatile company, which for me is always good. So what we'll do is we'll have a quick look now at McDonald's income statement and balance sheet. We have a look at McDonald's income statement, guys, between 2017 to 2019. I can see that their income has been dropping. Their total turnover, total sales, so that's the total for how much product they have sold. So it has been dropping. To 2019, their total income or turnover was $21.08 billion. Still a lot of money, guys. But what I'll stress to you guys, when you're looking at turnover, it doesn't matter how many billions they have in turnover. What is really important is the profit. Because you might have $1 billion of turnover, but if you've got 50 billions of costs, that's not good. There's a saying that turnover is for vanity, profit for sanity. Very true. So if we look at their profit has been steady, and it's been increasing steadily between 2017 to 19. So in 2019, their profit was $6.03 billion, which is a 28% margin. So for me, that's a good indicator of a strong company. That's obviously very well liked. There's high demand for their product. As I've said previously, I enjoy it. I've got friends that enjoy it. That's a great sign for me. If we look at the balance sheet, total assets, $47 billion, and their total liabilities of $55 billion, meaning their debt to asset ratio, guys, 117%. So yes, they've got good income, but their assets to liabilities, they've got more liabilities than they have assets. But that could be maybe they're investing currently very heavily, not currently, but they were previously maybe investing very heavily into new stores, so that could be a reason for the liabilities being quite high. And if we look at some historical data, the year-to-date price change, so at the time that I bought my shares in McDonald's, I bought them at a price which was 2.19% lower than the same time in the previous year. And as we know with most companies at the moment, guys, especially the sort of hospitality sector, they've really been hit by the COVID lockdown, and their 3-month average volume of 120.07. Now what we'll do, guys, is we'll jump into the app and you can watch me buying those shares in McDonald's. But what I would say, guys, I'm not telling you to buy these shares. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just doing what works for me, and I share it with you guys on Facebook. Facebook? On YouTube. And so I hope you enjoy it. So let's jump into the app and you can watch me. And whilst you're watching me do that, I'm going to have a can of Coke. Welcome back into the Trading 212 app here today with me, Dunk from Dunk's Money. 4th of June 2020, and I've been doing a lot of spending today, buying shares. Today I'm going to buy into McDonald's. Obviously I should have bought before today, but I was a bit lazy. Obviously McDonald's have begun opening their drive-thrus again following the lockdown. If we look here, guys, I like to look at charts. March it was down to $150, $135 in March, mental. If we look at the peak up here, about $219 in August last year, so I'm buying it at $192, so I'm hoping I'm getting it at maybe a good price. But let's go for it. So what can I afford to buy? What have I got sitting? Right. What we'll do is we'll go for 2. No. Can't quite get 3. I'm going to have to go for a slight fraction, which annoys me. See if that goes through. No, I can't go for that. I'll go for 2.5 then. Nice round. So 2.5 shares, £382. Right, £382, 2.5 shares. Set and buy order. Right, let's come in. 2.5 McDonald's shares at $191 a share. So if you guys have got McDonald's, let me know how you're getting on. I do love a Big Mac, but I also love the stock price. So we'll see how that goes. So as you saw there, everyone, I bought 2.5 shares in McDonald's at $191 a share, which is £152 for us in the UK. And we saw there that in August 2019, the share price was up at $218, and in March it dropped to 135 and I've bought it at 191. So I'm quite happy to hold on to those shares for the long term, and we'll see what happens with the McDonald's share. They're planning to reopen drive-thru. The drive-thrus at over 900 McDonald's stores within the UK in June, and they're looking also to expand their McDonald's delivery service. Obviously these things have been halted by COVID, but they're planning on getting all those drive-thrus at over 900 stores open so they can keep serving during the coronavirus lockdown. Today I was going to buy a McDonald's as our drive-thru has opened. I went into the car park, the queue was absolutely ginormous, and I thought, you know what, I do love it, but I can't be bothered waiting in the queue. So I went to Tesco and I bought my Investors Chronicle magazine. But that to me is a sign of strength. I mean, the fact that people are willing to wait in a queue like that to get food, they're obviously very well liked. And I think there's potential talks of McDonald's looking at offering a plant-based menu. So that, I think, can only bring more sales to McDonald's. They're obviously going to be following suit with Burger King and KFC. So wait and see what happens with that, guys, but I'm happy to hold on. As always, thank you for watching this video, and if you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Please remember to hit subscribe, and you'll get all my videos as they come out. If you own McDonald's shares, please comment below and let me know what you think of McDonald's. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit like, just so I know that I'm bringing you the right sort of content, and I hope you're enjoying my videos. So, as always, stay safe and enjoy trading. So I really hope you enjoyed that video there. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment below and tell me what you think. If you like this video, please make sure to like it, and please remember to hit subscribe and you'll get all my latest videos. All the best, guys. I'm Dunk and I love money, so should you.